so excited to do a power yoga class with you today. Power yoga is how I got into yoga because I was obviously, as most people, looking for the aesthetic that you can get from it, because yoga really does strengthen you. However, it's also really good just for working the strength of the mind. I really believe when we're holding plank or any of these harder postures, sometimes it's really hard to resist the ease of coming out of the pose. So let's work on that together today, and let's get started. So, just like I am, you can start in just like a kneeling position here. We're just going to bring our arms up overhead and warm up a little bit by stretching out the side body. So bringing the right arm down and the left arm over. Seeing if you can kick that left hip out to the side even more. Drop the shoulder blade down the back and really open the chest. Activating the hands and the fingers away from the body. Inhale. And exhale, coming through center, taking it to the other side. Left hand down, right arm over. And then pushing that right hip down, really lengthening out the side body. Breathing deep into the rib cage, filling your body up with energy. And exhale, coming back up to center. Now bringing the hands onto the knees, we're going to take some cat-cows here. So as you inhale, bringing the chest forward, gaze up, really stretch out all the way from the throat to the belly button. And exhale, curling in. Inhale, pushing forward, gazing up. And exhale, curling in. Now let's do this kind of faster. As we breathe, inhale, open. Exhale, come into cat. Inhale, cow, cat. Keep going with the breath. Inhale. Feel yourself already activating the core muscles here to be able to keep moving at a nice pace. Getting connected with the breath. This can also be really detoxing breathwork practice. Closing the eyes if you want to tune in. Really focusing on the core here, belly button towards the spine on the exhale. 2 more. And slowly coming to center. Flickering the eyes open if your eyes are closed. Maybe feeling the effects of that already. I definitely feel a lot more alive. And now we're going to come on to tucking our toes under. So tuck the toes under, sit the hips back again. You're getting a really nice deep soles of the feet stretch here. And we're going to inhale up and exhale, opening the arms, opening the chest, bringing the elbows in towards the body, gazing up, activating everything, and lengthen. And exhale, everything in towards the body, opening the chest, gazing up, and up. Last one. And inhale, lengthen. And then just bring the hands down by shaking them. We're going to warm up the wrists here. We're going to be a little bit on the wrists with some planks and downward dogs today, so we just want to make sure that we're warm and stretch out the wrists here. You can flicker them open. Shaking them out. Maybe you want to grab the fingers and stretch out the forearms. All the while keeping those toes tucked under, already learning to resist. And then the other side. And then hands down, and just take some shoulder rolls here, really simple. To the back. And then bring them forward. And slowly coming to center, bringing the hands down, untuck the toes, and you can pat your feet out here as we are in tabletop. So, you guessed it, we're going to start straight away, walking one foot back and the other foot back into plank, and we're going to hold here for 10 breaths. So as we're holding here, really start focusing on the integrity of the plank. So spreading those fingers out wide to get a nice base, kicking the heels to the back of the mat, dropping the shoulders down and keeping that core strong. We've got about 6 more seconds here. Seeing if you can keep calm in every part of the body, that you can rest right now and just stay focused. 3 more. And 2, you've got this. 1 long line. And last one. And exhale, pushing those hips back, downward facing dog. Great work. Now bending one knee at a time, dropping the shoulders down from the ears, and shaking the head out. So you're really releasing any tension you might have here in the head or the neck or the shoulders. Taking a second here just to breathe into the back of the legs. And then slowly coming back to stillness, bringing the feet a little bit closer to the hands. We're going to still stay in a downward dog position, but you want to be able to reach each ankle with each hand. And then what we're going to do is come forward into a plank, push back, touch that hand to the opposite ankle, and moving forward like this. So inhale, plank, exhale to twist. Inhale to plank, exhale to twist. Inhale to plank, and twist, plank, and twist, tap. 2 more on each side, and down, and twist. Last one on each side, and down, and twist. Now bringing the hands down, staying into your downward dog. What we're going to do is the same motion, walking back and forward as a full body strengthener. But as we come forward, we're going to bring our knee to our elbow, and then step back to downward dog. Swapping sides, knee to elbow, and downward dog. Knee to elbow, and dog. Left side. 3 more on each side. And knee to elbow, crunching in. Activating the core, strengthening the shoulders. You've got this. 1 more on each side. And there, and back. And then just slowly walk those feet up to meet the hands. You deserve a nice rest here. So let's bend those knees generously, grab either elbow with either hand and just let the head and neck and shoulders hang heavy. Breathing deeply into this nice ragdoll position, allowing the lower back to relax and catching your breath. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly release. You can tuck the chin in towards the chest, roll your way up to standing. And come into Tadasana. So you're going to have your feet a hip width distance apart. Roll those shoulders down the back again so we have a really nice long spine here. Tucking the pelvis under. And then we're going to sit back into our chair pose. So as we exhale, we come into chair, bringing the arms by the ears if that's okay with your shoulders. And then just come up to standing. 9 more like this. Exhale, sit back. And up to standing. Just a nice slow warm up in this chair series. And exhale. And up. We've got 6 more here. Really think about getting the weight to the back of the heels. And inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Squeeze the glutes at the top. And 2. Last 1. And then we come down into our chair. So staying nice and low with the hips here, making sure the weight is in the back of the heels. And we're just going to come up onto the toes as we bring our arms behind us, zip the pinky fingers together, activating your tricep, gazing down, releasing arms by ears. And then 9 more of this. So back, watching your balance, and up by the ears. 8. And up by the ears. 7. And up. Again, working on a full body experience here, activating the triceps, working the core, working the calves, working the thighs, working the glutes, working your mind. 5 more. And 4. You can do this. And 3. Staying low. 2. And 1. Amazing work. Down, and then we're just going to hold here for one last burner, and we just walk it out. So lifting the right foot, lifting the left foot, staying low, and left, right, left. 2 more on each side, staying low, see if you can get even lower, and left, and then we slowly come all the way down until we're sitting on our butt. Whew. So we've worked our legs very well. Let's go straight into those abs. You've guessed it, we're coming into chair pose. So pointing the toes on the mat. Again, rolling those shoulders down the back, resetting the spine here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to lift the feet up off the mat, bringing the arms by the legs. And first of all, we're just going to take some toe taps here. Just warming up the core. 3 more on each side. Keeping that chest open and the spine long. Last one on each side. And this time see if you can straighten the leg out by the mat. And up, out, and up. 4 more on each side. You should really be feeling warm now, I know I am. And 2 more. Last one. And then we stay up, bringing the hands together at heart center and twist to the right, twist to the left. Seeing if you can keep your lower body straight. We've got 3 more on each side. 2. And last one. And then hold here for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Crossing over those ankles, coming back into a plank, and you've guessed it, we're holding plank, so holding for 10. 9, 8, you've got the strength. 7, 6, 5, halfway there. 4, we've got a break after this. 3, 2, and 1. Release those knees down. Come back into a nice child's pose. Dropping the forehead onto the mat. You can bring your knees as wide as the mat as well as you just take a moment to relax. Awesome work. We've really worked the core. We've worked the arms and the shoulders. We've worked the thighs and the glutes. And I want to get a little bit further into those triceps of ours, which help us so much through every vinyasa, through every chaturanga, for any handstands. So take one last deep breath together and exhale, sigh out the mouth. Slowly lifting the forehead up, coming forward into a tabletop. And just adjust yourself as always, so shoulders over the wrists and then hips over the knees. And we're going to lean forward as if we're staying in our plank position and take 5 Chaturanga Push-Ups. So bending the elbows in towards the body and lift. 4 and 3. See if you can come halfway down. And 2 and 1. And then lower all the way down, coming onto the belly. We're going to go straight into a back strengthener. So the arms come out in front of you, palms facing down. Most importantly, bring the forehead onto the mat at the beginning. Have your feet hip width distance apart. And keep a long spine. So all the way from the tailbone to the crown of the head is long. And we're going to first of all just lift the right arm and the left leg off the mat. And down. Opposite side, left arm, right leg. And down. Allowing your head to just move as an extension of your spine. Seeing how long you can really lengthen those fingers and the toes away from each other. As well as how high you can bring the leg and the arm up. Don't worry, it's quite a micro movement. Not many people, or most people, could not extend all the way up. So just focus on your length, your strength, and really using every muscle in the body. Okay, 1 more on each side. And then down. Now we're going to lift the top of the body up, so the torso, lifting the arms up. And then we're going to swim. So moving one arm and another at the same time. Opposite, up and down and up and down. Keeping the legs strong and activated still here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Bringing those hands down onto the mat. Your forehead sits there. And then we're going to lift the legs up and do the same here. So for 10, swimming back. Keeping the top body stable. 7 and 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Take a moment here to just maybe rock your hips from side to side. Release any tension here. Catching your breath. And then we're going to tuck those toes under. Bring the hands to either side of our top of our rib cage. Push up into plank for another 10. Last 10, hold in plank. 9, 8, 7, Now just slowly release the knees down. Last challenge of the day, we're going to do those Chaturanga Push-Ups. Come onto the flats of your feet. Move your chest forward to your one straight line, and then bending for 5, for 4, last push of the day, 3, and 2, 1. Come back into child's pose. You made it. Oh, relax that head down. That was a toughie, I have to say myself. Catch your breath. Really take this moment to feel some gratitude for yourself for making it through the class, for resisting when your body wanted to stop, for your mental and your physical strength and well-being. Feeling the breath as it carries all the way through the nose. Fills up the entire body, the back of the chest and the shoulder blades, the rib cages, and following all the way down to fill up your belly and your lower back. And exhale, sigh out the mouth. You can take a quick walk with your hands over to the right side. Bring the left palm on top of the right, dropping your forehead down and get that nice deep shoulder stretch here. Coming in a little bit to the hips as well. Breathing deeply into that left side body. Amazing work today. And then slowly coming through center, going to the other side. Right palm on top of the left, dropping the forehead down. Lengthening that right side of the body out. And exhale. And exhale. Slowly coming back to center. Making your way into a tabletop, and don't worry, no more push-ups now. We're just going to take a couple cat-cows to reset. So inhale, dropping the belly, opening the chest. Exhale, pushing the mat away. Inhale to drop the belly. And exhale, pushing that mat away. Last one, give it your best. And exhale. And then slowly find your way back into a nice seated position in the middle of your mat. And then just bring your hands together at heart center. And let's take one moment to close our eyes and just fade out this class in the most positive way, filled with gratitude. So as you allow your thumbs to press into your chest where your heart is, feel that heart beating. It is for this beat that we are able to not only just complete yoga classes like this, but also wake up in the morning and be healthy and do everything in life. So if anything, we can center our gratitude today on just that feeling of being alive, of the fact that heart still keeps beating, and everything else follows suit. Slowly back open the eyes. Thank you for joining me on the mat today. I hope you had fun, and I hope you're a little bit sweaty like I am, and I will see you next time.